Okay. I got to tell you, I told my haters family, I'm, gonna be a little messy, after this is over with. I'm gonna be very professional with you, but today is the day to spill some tea. Today is the day to for any snakes or any haters want to ask me any questions. Today is the day to do it.
Okay. And that's fair.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Okay, you put your life out there, but where do you draw the line? Or is everything fair game when it comes to keeping your audience entertained?
Okay. If they put it out there for me to see it, or for any of my blogger family to see it, then there's nothing that's off limits.
Right.
When I first came to this app, I didn't think that children, nor elderly, nor anyone with any kind of disability should be brought up. But on this messy side, nothing is off limits to me now,
Right.
because, the respect that I thought I was giving wasn't met. So it is what it is, and I'm ready for all of it. And going forward is going to be very chaotic.
Okay.
Now that, people have stepped and crossed the line with me, yeah, it is going to be very chaotic, because a lot of people I held shit in, and I didn't expose anything that I knew. Georgia Peach, I saw the live today. I saw what you said for the haters. You had it wrong, hon. I did say that, hey, I don't think Peach was drinking, because, several people were saying that, because she had everything lined up. She was spot on with what she was saying. You said, you'll show me. Okay, I'm fixing to show you. Okay, go ahead.
I'm scared. No, I'm just playing. Okay. Well, I guess you answered that. The next question. So is there any influencer you refuse to cover?
Um, I don't think it's one that I refuse to cover. Um, Nothing is off limits,
Okay.
but I think that I can go too far. So I have to restrain myself. Um, and I've been restraining myself, being respectful. But this app, this messy side of TikTok give two fucks about restraint and respect.
Mm-hmm.
So from now on, it's nobody that I'm not going to cover. And when I drop my videos, I don't give two fucks how many people come back on the back end saying, "Oh, for the haters, will you take that down?" It's been a lot of people ask me, "Will I take something down?" That's my work.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's fair. Have you ever started drama on purpose?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I have. And that was with Poozy Woozy LLC. And I say LLC because I own that name, Poozy Woozy LLC.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
I didn't know that.
My brother. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so who's really running the messy side of TikTok right now?
Okay. One thing I think BK is absolutely running the for the guys. BK is absolutely running TikTok. And the reason that I say that is BK takes over any panel that he gets in.
Right.
BK Kingdom rocks behind him 100%. Even if he goes to a large influencers panel, it's as if it's his panel.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna overrun the mods, the host, whatever. So I will say BK. And the thing about it is, I rocked with BK when he was doing, he was showcasing his skill of braiding, and he would have, oh my God, it might be 5, 10,000 people in his live, just watching his craft. He talking, his mods running things, no disrespect. They would check you in a heartbeat. And, he came over here and he was sitting on Diamond's platform for a while. And, I did peep a little messy out of him every now and then, just every now and then. And then he exploded on Messi side and he is running it.
Yes.
Yeah, he really is. Now, I'm going to say that for me, dime and $2, um, and well, AJ is getting a little, but for me, let me tell you why I say dime and $2. Because, you know, and it's funny how I knew a lot of people before you all knew them. Dime would hold great lives, and it was just chill. I would go in there and record her. Back in the day before she became this big dime over here. Um, I really liked her, and sometimes you have to know when to pull and to push and pull back. When she first came, being on this side, a lot of people, felt, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. A lot of people felt some kind of way because of her connection with Nosy. And I think she got a real bad rap behind that. You know, that's no different than, one of my companies I give to a child, a child of mine, and they run it, and then other people be angry because they got that opportunity. Everybody, even if you give them the opportunity, everybody is not going to be able to handle it, in my opinion, the way she did. And once, she took off, when she hit that Millie the other day on a live that was against Chef, HB, and Braid King, you know, I was like, God damn, Dime,
Right.
you doing that shit. So I respect how she came out of, her small life, and now with her supporters, how they're really following her and supporting her. Now, let me talk about $2. $2 ran with the nine, and they were a force to reckon with on the messy side of TikTok. If you cross one, you had to cross them all. So I've been impressed with the nine from, back in the day. And $2, in my opinion, is a stand-up person when it comes to the people that she rock with as far as me. You know, they have come at me with a bunch of lies. If $2 knew it, she stood up and said, no, fuck no.
Right.
You know, but you have to know $2. If you don't give her the truth when it's happening, you know, she's just not going to rock with you.
True.
So, you know, that's one of my content creators that, you know, that I think because of her start, you know, her starting the 9 and how they really ran things. I call her a force to be reckoned with also. So, you know, those are my content creators that I think really run this out. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some great content creators that, you know, I'm going to shout out. But to answer that question, it's those 3.
Okay. Let's see. Well, you already said who you admire.
Yeah.
You already answered basically who's actually worth talking about on the messy side of TikTok. You think?
Okay. Let me address 2 things. Okay. 2 people that I really, really like, 2 content creators that I really, really like on this app. And that is Kev the Comic and that is $2.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me tell you something. I kept my mouth closed when Kev did his players ball when a whole bunch of mess came out. I kept my mouth closed when it came to $2. I kept my mouth closed when it came to Kev because I really, really support both of them.
Right.
The content creators that I support know I support them. I don't have to run out and scream and say it, but the ones that I do absolutely know it. And I'm gonna say this: both of them are probably gonna get angry with me about saying what I'm gonna say, but it's because I support both of them, and no one on this app can make me stop rocking with who I rock with. Okay, let's talk about $2. I was so impressed with the Black Power Panthers that they rocked. A whole group of people looked so good to me and came together to support Kev. I really, really admired that. And I did a video to showcase them that I did not drop because of all of the talk that was going on, that I should have dropped it anyway because I really love the way that they came together.
Right.
Okay. So that's my part of supporting them. I'm going to play that video in my live this evening. Okay, now let me go to Kev. Kev, I really rocked and supported his event, he and Rick's. You had 2 men to come together and, you know, stand back and say, not, you know, we fixing to, you know, jump out in and we fixing to do this. I was impressed by that and I supported them and I still do, you know. So my perspective, and I stayed out of it because I didn't want anybody to think that I was taking sides. I admire both of them. I admire the group that rocked with $2 because they came together all out of town looking great to support. I support Kev and Rick because they invested their money into an event that I was very much appreciative. I support it. I matter of fact, Christian was one of those that won one of my tickets as a giveaway of support. And I really hate that all the negativity came with that group and with Rick and Kev. And I support you all both.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds fair. Who do you think the biggest clout chaser on the messy side of TikTok is?
The cloud chaser. Okay.
Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard my stomach growling, but sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Okay, can I say multiples or just one?
You can say multiple.
Okay. Um, First of all, I think HB is. But HB has mastered TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a situation that happened with us, but I give credit where credit is due. She has monopolized TikTok in a manner that she's running rings around people and they don't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it again. She's running rings around them and they don't know it. If some of my blogger family are in here, if you all have heard me say twice when I was in the panel with HB, I said, HB, I told them what you were going to do and you spot on it. And she said, you damn right. Because it's the truth.
Right.
A lot of people are knocking themselves out and they don't know it. HB is handling that shit on this album. And she's playing diabolical chess while some of them are playing pity pat.
Right. I like HB.
Okay.
So who else?
Wait a minute. It's telling me to do something.
Probably a puzzle piece.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, ask that question one more time. Who is
Chaser.
huh?
Who is the biggest clout chaser on the messy side of TikTok?
Okay, I'm gonna say Petty Row.
Okay.
Petty Row wants to be a part of everything and is a part of nothing. The only thing Petty Row is a part of are the damn pushers.
Okay.
Everything that I've seen, and I've seen a lot of things on these TikTok streets. I have a lot of recordings, and Petty Row puts her 2 cents in shit that doesn't even. But it's funny as fuck because I'm sitting back laughing.
Right.
Simply because I remember when Petty Row, Diamond, and Nosy got on the panel of Braid and said for the haters was keeping YTKLs from spending money on this app.
Oh my.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, first of all, YTKLs, who am I to tell her how to spend her money?
Right.
Like YTKLs couldn't tell me how to spend mine. The next thing is, they made such a big, Petty Road got up there saying for the haters, you're keeping her from spending money with the black content creators. Tell me right now how many black content creators that she's given a bunch of money to now. You know, that was, you all said I kept her then. I don't see a whole bunch of support right now. So evidently that was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing was she said that I must need money from YT Kills. I don't need a motherfucking thing. I'm sitting in a dining room that I can show you where it was shipped from France.
Okay.
Everything in here was hand carved. The artist's signature is on my buffet right there. I've never needed shit.
Understand.
I appreciate, for example, when I'm giving things out to everyone, I really am doing it from my heart.
Right.
And when people are gifting me, you don't know how many times I say thank you. And I want them to know that I really appreciate it because they don't have to give me nothing. So I really appreciate when somebody is doing something kind to me and for me. But to say for the haters need anything, I don't need a motherfucking thing. I don't know how much YT Kales had in her bank. And nobody know how much I got in my motherfucking bank. But trust me, I'm sitting good. Petty Row, bitch, you know who I'm laughing at right now. Because it seemed like all of that you was doing about for the haters, now, look how the tables turn. Now everybody is saying that you need money.
Mm-hmm.
But the haters didn't say that. But, the streets are talking. And, when you ask me for copies of those text messages, and now you can't give Braid his shit,
Right.
get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is that all of the people, the biggest clout chasers on here?
Well, I want to say a tiny bit of no, I leave them.
Okay.
I leave them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Who has fallen off the hardest on the messy side? And do you think they can come back?
Who has fallen the hardest? Okay, I'm going to say that I'm going to say that Slim has. And the only reason I'm going to say Slim is because I remember back in 2022, Slim had panels that was just, his lives were popping.
Right.
He was one of the GOATs on TikTok. It wasn't considered messy side. It was another side of TikTok. And Slim lives were really jumping.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Slim is a good guy. I think he's good at heart. A lot of people don't like him because he says some things that, in my opinion, was really, heartening. But you made, he made some threats to, and he took some time off, and some people can come back, ask for their forgiveness and come back. Do I think Slim will get back to where he was? I don't think so. But do I think Slim will be accepted? Yeah, he's being accepted on the app. He really is. Yeah, but I don't think Slim will ever be able to get back where he was. And I really rocked with Slim.
Yeah. I think I really like Slim. I think when I first came across him was in Black Diamonds Live. And I just liked, his vibe. And then I seen him battle a lot. A lot of one of my favorite creators on the battle side of TikTok is J-Hop. And I remember when Slim interviewed J-Hop. And it was a big turnout, and he actually did really, really well. I wonder if he would rebrand himself.
Go
back to the battle side.
I don't know whether he's gone too far on this messy side. Because no matter where you go on this app, people are going to know you from, here comes Slim now, oh my God. Wherever you go on this app, people are going to know you. No different when I knew Slim on another side of TikTok. It wasn't called Messy Side, at that point, like it is now. Slim was really, really big. And the question would be, do you remember him on that other side? So no matter where you go, people are going to follow you, and, your haters are going to go and follow and tell, the people that you might be cool with. Your haters are going to go over there and destroy it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should go back to battling. I really do. Because he was really good at it.
Slim was really good at having great conversations. His lives would be so crunk. Great conversations. Slim really, really, yeah. So I don't know where his footing is right now, because on this side of TikTok, I don't think he's going to get that traction like he really used to get.
Right.
Because he was really a great content creator.
And I think a lot of, I don't even know if I want to say this, but I think a lot, well, I'm not going to say a lot. Some people are taking advantage of him. As far as using him for their content, for their entertainment. I don't know, I'm the type of person, I can feel people's pain. I feel he's gone through so much, and he wants to fit, he wants to be a part.
Absolutely.
And who doesn't want to be loved and liked and everything? And sometimes we're the messy side. Sometimes you gotta take part of the mess to kind of fit in. That would make sense.